Hello everybody, I'm Visually Interesting Games.
And I'm CaptureRapture.
And in this third video we thought we'd go over all of the weapons and upgrades that are available in Cult of the Wind, so that you'll have a better idea of what they do, how to use them, when to use them, and all the good stuff like that.
We're also trying to work this out as well, so kind of bear with us, I guess.
Yeah, there may be a few jumps and cuts within this video, but it's all just to get to the good stuff for you.
It's all fun in games.
Exactly. Okay, so the first thing we are going to show are the paper box kites, which are surrounded by fireflies. The magenta kites provide an instantaneous supply of either fuel, health, or primary ammunition. The purple kites contain an upgrade ability that grants a temporary strategic boost, and orange kites contain a weapon. Items are assigned randomly on contact and cannot be recharged once used.
The first weapon you start off with is a standard machine gun. It's called the Wolf Autocannon, and it sounds and looks like this. Your arms kind of move backwards and forwards and it does this sound effect. And my glamorous assistant here, Visually Interesting Games, is going to demonstrate its damage. It does 1 every time, and you can hold it down like any machine gun and the damage will go up by 1 each time the bullet hits. So there's your standard weapon.
Yeah, and it is very standard. It doesn't get any multiplier damages or anything like that based on the speed that you go. It's just
as far as we know, no.
Yeah, it's just a very basic pea shooter type weapon. And I'm nearly dead,
bread and butter.
Actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've got 17 health left.
Okay. Alright, we'll stop this so we can demonstrate other weapons.
Okay, so I have now got myself the Mallard Heavy Repeater, which is a heavy machine gun, and it has a slow rate of fire, but it does do an increased amount of damage. So if I shoot good old CaptureRapture over here, no, don't try and dodge out of the way of it, just stay still, just stay still.
We've got to be a good tough test subject here.
So that does 1 damage, but if I run at him at an increased speed, it does, you see, it done 4 and then done 5 damage, depending on what my times damage multiplier was. What is your health on, CaptureRapture, can I ask?
Now I'm 42.
Okay, so there's enough
42.
for one more quicker demonstration. Okay. Right.
I'll step back a bit so you can get a
good
run
up. I'm getting a good run up. Okay, so that done 5. So it does, when you get up to the times 10 multiplier, you'll do 5 damage per hit with the Mallard Heavy Repeater.
So the whole point in this game is that you run fast, and the faster you run, the more damage you do. But obviously it's harder to hit people when you're doing full speed. But that's the gameplay mechanics.
The game does not reward snipers just standing there and trying to pick you off at a distance.
Camping as well.
Yeah, you'll do the least damage you can with camping and sniping and that kind of stuff.
You've got to be a good plane and fly around at speed. Next up is the Ruby anti-aircraft laser, and I shall demonstrate the damage. So at times 1 it does 2 damage. I think I was at times 4 then, and it does plus 10 damage, and I'll try and get up to times 10. And it does 19.
That certainly sounded like a big hit.
Right in the head as well.
Yeah.
So that was the laser.
Right, so the next weapon on the list is the Bertha Gatling cannon, which is a very high rate of fire but a low accuracy. So let's try this one out. So that just does 1 damage a time when standing still, but I assume if I run forward...
I'll move back a bit.
Here I come. It only does 2 damage a time as you run forward. Yep. So it doesn't do too much damage, but let me do it properly with the high rate of fire.
Okay.
Yep. It certainly adds up. I got about 28 damage done before I got to you there, and I even slowed down.
Very
so
nice.
It does have a high rate of fire, low damage, but it does do a lot of damage over a period of time.
This is called the pressure detonated payload. It seems like the heaviest hitter in the game, and it says it's best used from above, so I'm going to test this out. Oh, cool. You kind of go onto a what's it called? Oh,
Like
a bomb.
dive bomb.
You do into a swimming pool, yeah. Okay, let me try that at a greater speed. Wow, that done 43 damage.
Yeah, I was going to say, that took a lot
That's
of health
amazing. How much health have you got?
49.
This weapon is called the Albatross Dumbfire Rockets. It's personally my favourite weapon of the game so far. You go into a kind of Hitler pose and then kind of explode on your enemy. So I'll do it from close range at first. And that, I think, done 3 damage. So as you hold your right click, you speed up in this pose and then release. And I think that done 24 damage. So as you're chasing the person down that has the flag, you can hold this pose and then just explode near them, and it does a load of damage. So there's that.
Okay, so this next missile is the Shrike guided missiles. These are medium damage explosives, and they increase your speed and they slightly reduce the turning radius. I believe they do damage as well. I assume they do because they're missiles. So don't move around, because I need to be able to hit you. Alright, so let me move forward. Did that do any damage?
No, you just went through me.
See, I'm not sure they do damage, actually, these ones. I think that they are literally just designed to get you some speed, but stay there. Let me give you a bit of a faster...
You said medium damage, though, didn't you?
Medium damage, I did indeed say that. Right, let me try this again from a distance.
Okay.
Did that...
Oh, success.
Did that damage you?
It kind of... My character's head flew back, but it didn't really appear to damage me, I'm not sure.
Didn't take any health off? How much did you have?
I don't know.
Oh, I see. Because I didn't see any damage either, so... Alright, well, that's basically what they do. I think you have to time it beautifully, and I'm not very good at that sort of thing, so work that one out for yourself. That's your homework. This is the 8.6 gigavolt rail driver, which is a high damage railgun, but with a slow reload time. Okay, so let's try it out at a long distance. Alright, so 6 damage at standing still. It seems pretty good. Let's get running towards you.
I'll go back a bit.
Okay, I'm coming. Oh, 60 damage!
Oh man! That killed me.
That was a 60 damage hit. That was huge. Right, I'm just going to run and try and fire it now and see how long it takes to reload.
So there's a reload time, because with most guns there's not.
Yeah, there's about 2 to 3 second, I think about a 3-second reload time in between each shot. And
is that the first gun that has reload?
It seems to be, yeah. It takes, I mean, with damage like that, it needs to have some kind of balancing.
That was amazing. I think I had 40-something health and then it just annihilated me.
Yeah, it took 60 off of you straight away. And I think that was at full speed as well, so it probably does maximum of 60 damage. So that was the railgun. I need to go to the bathroom!
Right, this is the titanium cladding power-up. I'll just demonstrate that my full damage I get from jumping off of here. Okay, jumping off that ledge last time I took 32 damage without the shield, and this time I put my shield on and see how much damage I take now. And I didn't take any damage. And also, if you shoot me,
yep,
I don't take any damage either.
All the way.
Very nice.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
damage.
And now I took damage.
Okay, so my next upgrade is the high heat Phosphor Countermeasure, which is a flare and it harmlessly detonates nearby enemy explosives. So this is what it looks like. And it comes out. It actually come out with flare on top of your head with a question and an exclamation mark. So I think what that does is if the enemy, such as CaptureRapture here, is dive bombing me with a bomb, then I can hit the flare and it will harmlessly detonate it away from where I am and probably just put damage on CaptureRapture himself.
And it looks very stylish. It looks like you're in your own personal rave.
It is, and it's like a little Chinese fireworks night, so that's good.
Beautiful. So this power-up is called High Velocity Rounds. It temporarily increases all the damage to the weapons you have. So if I just shoot visually interesting here, it does 1 damage. If I put it on, it does 2 damage. And for some reason it come up with flare.
Okay, I think that's probably a little bug that's probably with the particle effects going on or something. Maybe.
Okay.
Something like that.
But it did double the damage, so...
Yeah,
there you go,
that's good. Okay, so the next one that I have is a Handy Lad Quick Patch, which repairs me by a small amount. Okay, so I'm on 30 health at the moment. I'll use the handy lad. And that healed me by 50 health. That looks very nice as well with the little things, little spanners coming in. Yeah,
down.
but 50 health that gave me, so that's quite good. That could get you out of some sticky situations if you're running with the flag.
And I really like the name as well.
The what was it? Yeah, the handy lad quick patch.
You can't be caught without one of them.
Oh no, of course not.
This power-up is called the pneumatic ejector seat, and it throws me high into the air, which can be very dangerous if you just land back where you was, because the full damage will kill you, which might happen to me. But let's try and jump up onto this ledge up here, which I'm going to fail at and probably die now.
Oh,
there you go.
Did you die?
Yeah. So there's not how to use it. Yeah, there's that.
Okay, so the next upgrade I have is the Hyperlaminar Turbo Prop, which doubles my speed for a few seconds. Okay, so we're going to demonstrate this. CaptureRapture will run ahead slightly and keep running. Alright, and now I will do it, and oh god, there's quite a lot of speed to it. So
and you're on fire.
You can see there's a significant boost going on there, so if you needed to get to the old flag quicker than the other person, you want to get yourself a Hyperlaminar Turbo Prop.
This next power-up is one of my favourites. It's called the Flashback. It turns you into an invulnerable aeroplane and makes you dash forward quickly. So I'll just demonstrate this now. And then I'll just take a bit of full damage.
It looks
it's
really
good
nice,
for getting
though.
across the map really fast.
Yeah, it does look really nice as well, with the trails coming out of the back of the plane and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, trails come out the back?
Yeah, it's like little flares come out the back of the plane.
Ah, very nice. That might be the invulnerability thing, so if you fire rockets at me, like, it's putting out flares.
Oh, does it do that as well, that one?
I don't know, I'm guessing so, because you can't touch me, so...
Oh, very nice.
There you go. There's the plane, the Flashback. To infinity and beyond!
Okay, so the next upgrade we have to show is the auxiliary fuel tank, which fills your fuel tank halfway. So I'm on 40 fuel at the moment. I'll use my auxiliary fuel tank, and it puts me up to 65, so I get 25 extra fuel from using that, which is quite useful because you don't want to become a stuttering mess of a plane, because you literally...
And it puts a tank... Go on, sorry.
Because you literally do just stop dead, I think, when you run out of fuel, and then it takes you a little while to spawn back in, so you want to make sure you pick up and use a few of them along the way.
It puts a nice tank above your head and drips petrol on you.
Very sweet tasting petrol.
So I'm now going to demonstrate what happens when you run out of fuel. I'm on 2 fuel at the moment, so let's see what happens. So down to 1, and down to 0. Oh, and... Oh, you just die.
And he crumples to the floor in shame.
In a horrible heap.